Hey fans, welcome to another moment with Anne. I'm a real estate expert that can help you get the kind of property you need. Right now we are turning at Eleko Junction to Lake houses. Like you all know, I love to give you full details of what it looks like. Now it's really a rainy season right here in Lagos, and it's good to get to see the location, all of these houses, to know how it looks really during the rainy season. I intentionally took my time to make this video because I want you to see what this location really looks like. This is Five Oak Residences that I told you about, and a plot is going for 13 million and half plot is going for 6.5 million naira. It's just adjacent opposite Amen Estate. We'll be driving straight past Amen Estate shortly, but for those who are new to this channel, please hit your subscribe button, that subscribe button below, and turn on your notification bell to get notified of each time we will post right here on the Hatter TV. Guess what? For Ibejuleki precisely, we all know that it's fast developing. And for those who have invested at Ibejuleki so far, congratulations. And this is by my left is Amen Estate Phase 1, which is completely sold out. Good afternoon. And for us to go down, you will definitely see Amen Estate Phase 2 on the right hand side. It's always good to understand the location where you want to buy before you buy, okay? And it's also good to see that sometimes you've got to ask the right questions so that you would get to know the right place to invest your money in. Don't just invest in any location that you want. Now, so many people ask me questions like, I need a land I can buy and build. I actually made a video of buy and build versus investment land. You got to watch that video. If you have not, please ask me at the comment section below, or you can decide to chat me up on WhatsApp to ask me. You need to know the difference, okay? So if you're looking at buying a land now to build, it's quite different from buying a land to build at a later date, maybe 5 years time or 10 years time. It all depends on what you want for yourself, okay? Now I also have questions like how people tell me about, okay, this is Amen Estate Phase 2 houses, so I just want you to see it before we proceed, okay? So I have many people who keep asking me, and is it okay I buy a house or I buy a land? I'm going to do a video about that very soon. But for those who are already conversant with my channel, they know that I love to do raw videos. You can see this is a raw video. It's really a rainy day right here in Lagos around Ibejuleki houses. And today, which is July 2020, it shows to you that despite the flood in other houses in Lagos, Ibejuleki road to Ibejuleki is still like this. So this needs to tell you that there are so many good criteria about buying a land around these houses. I really don't know what is on your mind as regards to investment, but you've got to speak with a professional realtor to get the right idea or right areas you can actually invest in, okay? Now we're just at the junction. The left hand side is to Eleko Junction, the right hand side links you to Dangote Refinery, okay? The full clip is right on this channel. All you need to do is to ask me at the comment section below, and I'll be willing to send it to you to watch it, okay? But for this one, it's just a rainy day along this road, so you need to enjoy this tour and have a pinch of everything we're going to be discussing right here. Another question I like to treat is this regular question I get from clients that does a land of 1 million naira or 1 point have a C of O? No, it doesn't, because the higher the title, the higher the price, okay? So you've got to understand land titles first. I made a video about land titles. If I were you, I would watch that video immediately, okay? You can go through my HTH and Per Limited playlist and get to watch that land title. It will really broaden your mind to understand the land titles and how to make use of them. So with that, you are able to understand what it is and which title you really need. Now, for those land that have just deed of assignment and registered survey, it's all okay. All you need to do is to wait for the estate to perfect the title, okay? But if you can't wait, you can as well discuss with the estate if there is a way you can do yours by yourself. All right, so you've got to trust our deliveries, you've got to trust our work, and you've got to believe that there are some companies in Nigeria who are trusted companies, and that's why you need to speak with a professional realtor to get which company to work with. And guess what? Not just working with the real estate companies, but making sure you are carrying along your realtor to ensure you have a perfect output. Okay, buying a land or working so hard and investing in landed property entails a lot, so you've got to do the right or due diligence before you buy your property. Okay, now we're just still driving down. You can see the rain is still on, and right here it's really sweet to drive. You can see the road. The main Ibejuleki road is tarred until we get to a junction called Folu Junction before you can see the road that are actually bad because of trailers and because there are no drainages yet. Okay, so with all of this, I'm sure you can be able to have a picture of what these sites will look like in future. You can see there are companies around here. There's Indomie, there's Kellogg's, and so many others around this axis already. That's on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have the Lekki Seaport, which is one of the biggest seaports right here in Nigeria. And we also have the Dangote Seaport also here, aside the Dangote refinery. So all of these are what we really need to work with. Now, if you ask me what actually developed areas like Ikeja was the airport, what developed Apapa was the seaport. Now the airport is going to be at the Ekpe Axis. You can use your Google to check. There was a particular release around June, early June, where the current governor Sanwo-Olu already stated that the project, the road that links to the Fort Milan Bridge, has kicked up, and it's good we all understand this and tap to get properties around this axis as fast as possible. So you've got to ask the right questions, and you've got to know you are buying from the right axis. Now, I've had clients who have purchased property through HTH and Per Limited, and they are happy, they are grateful. I'm going to be sharing one of my very own lovely clients' messages to everyone who are still skeptical about patronizing HTH and Per Limited. I know a lot of you really want to buy a property. You don't trust your brother, you don't trust somebody around you, your friend, because definitely they want to eat from you and they don't care. Some of them, not all though, don't care whether where you buy or how you buy it. So you've got to realize that if you have somebody in Nigeria that can come and inspect the property for you, let the person know you want to work with this realtor. You know, it may not be me, it may be another realtor, but let the person know you want to work with this realtor. And with that, you get the job done. But most times, what a lot of clients do is that they want their brother to handle this, and before you know, their brother is taking them to buy another property that they don't even know a lot more about than the realtor. Okay, so I'm actually making this detailed video because I want you watching this clip to get used to HTH and Per Limited. You can come here to this channel any day, anytime, and ensure that you ask the right questions. Okay, and you can also use most of our videos, especially the tour videos, to locate where your property is. Even after watching this, you can come back to use the video link and watch the location where your property is. All right, so there are two kinds of inspection we do have. We have the visual inspection and we have the physical inspection. Now the visual inspection is you just use the video to buy the property, and that's it. You know the office of where the company that actually owns the property is, and that's it. And you get all your documents DHL to you accordingly. Or you can decide to have a physical inspection. If you're not in Nigeria, you have somebody who you can trust their judgment, and you trust that they're not going to come after you for money. Then you can introduce them to the realtor, and they visit the realtor's office. From there, they can now move for inspection to do a proper video for you, sent to you. As soon as you are certified or satisfied, with the judgment, you can now go ahead to make payment. But guess what? Properties around this Lekki houses keep going up. Please don't mind the road. You know I love to do raw videos. I'm not scared of the water. I have been staying on the Lekki houses for more than let's say 10 years. So you've got to realize that this water is even the one that brings money. So don't get scared. The government presence around these houses cannot be underrated. So all of these roads would definitely be fixed. But our government now is at their own time. Okay, but what you should concentrate more on where exactly these properties are. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you know it has helped you, give it a thumbs up and like this video, share it and drop your comment, and make sure you subscribe to this channel right away.